Good afternoon, Reshma,
Good
Nandu,
afternoon.
Priyanka is there. Okay, good afternoon to everyone. My name is Dr. A. Rajni. I am from Reddy Women's College, Narayanguda, Department of Botany, Assistant Professor. Today I'll explain the topic in the physiology. The physiology is meaning of in both study of plants and animals also. Both plants, the life sciences in this physiology is the most important topic in your competitive examination time to ask the question, more question to compare to the other subject, other other subject meaning other topics. Okay, now today I'll explain to the photosynthesis. Here before photosynthesis, in this one, in the plants only you can observe to the photosynthesis. Respiration both you can observe to the animals and plants, but here photosynthesis you can observe only in plants science only. Okay, what is the photosynthesis? The before discussion, the photosynthesis. Here, what is the definition of photosynthesis? What is the structural organisms of chloroplast? Photosynthetic, what type of photosynthetic pigments are present? And the mechanism of photosynthesis. Factors, what type of factors to involve in this photosynthesis? And next one is a photo respirations and the different limiting factors. These all things are most important in this photosynthesis. Okay, see here, what is the photosynthesis? First, I'll explain to the definition of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is an anabolic. Anabolic meaning constructive. Anabolic meaning that is called the constructive, reductive, and an endergonic process. The photosynthesis is called is an anabolic process. Anabolic meaning constructive process and reductive and an endergonic process, which use the light energy in order to photochemically. Here can utilize to the what type of energy? Light energy. The light energy in order to photochemical reduce CO2 into the carbohydrates. Oxygen is byproduct of in this process. This is the definition. What is the definition? Photosynthesis is an anabolic process, meaning anabolic meaning constructive process, reductive and an endergonic process. These three names is most important in some time to ask the competitive examination time. Anabolic reaction, reductive reactions, endergonic process, these are things names are most important, which use the light energy. These are processing to use to the light energy in order to photochemical reduce CO2, photochemically reduced here to form to the CO2 into the carbohydrates. And final year byproduct of in this process is the oxygen is the byproduct. Okay, see here in this one is a definition, this one, but what is the anabolism? What is the endergonic process? What is the meaning of anabolism? Anabolism meaning the formation of complex molecules from simple substrates. Complex, the formation of complex molecules from simple substance by living organism is called anabolism. What is the meaning of anabolism? Formation of complex molecules from simple substance by living organism is called anabolism. This process involves the storage of energy. Here, what is the energy storage? Storage of energy. In photosynthesis, simple substrate, like what are the simple substrate? Carbon dioxide and water combined and yield complex carbohydrate. Example, Glucose is the best example in this one. This total process is called anabolism. In this anabolism, the total photosynthesis is a simple substance like carbon dioxide and water. Both are combined and to produce the yield complex. What is the yield complex of carbohydrate here? Glucose is the yield complex. The total process is called the anabolism process. The photosynthesis is called the total processing is this process is called anabolism process. What is the endergonic process? Endergonic reaction. The total endergonic reaction require an external source of energy. Endergonic process reaction with require an external source of energy in order to occur, termed as endergonic reaction. Here in endergonic reaction, the products of the reaction contain more energy than the reactant, and the extra energy is supplied for the reaction to produced. This is called endergonic reaction. Yeah, what is the total? And the photosynthesis is the anabolism, reductive, endergonic process. That's why I'll explain what is the anabolism, what is the endergonic reaction. Okay, I think you can understood these words: anabolism, endergonic process, and photosynthesis. Yes. Anybody to respond? Any participation to respond, ma? Did you understood? Anyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay, ma. Thank you. See, that is the processing of photosynthesis. What is the reaction? See here, ma. Reaction also very simple, but in sometimes to ask this reaction also in the examination time. Very simple. Oh, I know the photosynthesis reaction. Okay, but you can observe in the examination time to skip any this process. This is a very simple but most important reaction also photosynthesis. What is this one? This is a carbon dioxide plus water. 6 carbon dioxide, 12 water molecule, and utilizing what is the utilizing energy here? Sunlight energy. What is the energy ma here? Sunlight. And I'll write here chlorophylls also. Later I will explain what is the chlorophyll. Where did you identify chlorophyll? What type of chlorophylls are there? These are things I'll explain later. Okay. CO2, that is a carbon dioxide plus water, utilizing to the sunlight energy, and chlorophyll, some amount of chlorophyll to produce to the glucose, C6H12 plus O6, glucose plus some amount of oxygen and some amount of water. That is called 6 molecules of water molecule, 6 molecules of oxygen. This is the equation of the photosynthesis. Very simple, very easy equation. C6H12 6CO2 plus H12H2O to form to the glucose molecule, that is C6H12O6 plus 6O2 plus 6H2O. This is the photosynthesis definition. See here, I'll explain to the what is that? What do you call that one? Equation. How to 6 molecules of water to fix. See, this is the plant, girl. This is the plant. In this plant, how to absorption of water, how to absorption of CO2, how to absorption of oxygen. See, in the roots also always to absorption of water. In the water, the xylem is to transport to the xylem or phloem to transport the water. Anyone to respond? Which one is that to transport to the water? Xylem or
Xylem, madam.
Xylem, very xylem only. Always xylem to transport to the water, phloem to transport to the food material. Here these water roots are to absorb the water and to transport to the different parts of plant. And the next one, where the leaves are there, leaves, stem, in that one to absorption of carbon dioxide and to produce it to the oxygen. How to produce, these are things I'll explain to later. Okay, 6 molecules of water molecules. How many molecules to observe here? 6 molecules of water plus 6 molecules of carbon dioxide produced 1 molecule of sugar and 6 molecule of oxygen. This diagram of a typical plant showing the input in this one, inputs and outputs of the total photosynthetic process. Okay, next one. In this photosynthesis here, the carbon another very interesting point is there, very important and interesting point. That one, the carbohydrates produced during photosynthesis are converted into many organic molecules. In the photosynthesis, the carbohydrates are there, no? In that carbohydrates produced during photosynthesis are converted into many organic molecules. What are the organic molecules? Like proteins. Organic molecules like proteins, lipids. These are the organic molecules. The carbohydrates produced during photosynthesis are converted into many organic molecules like proteins and lipids, etc. Okay, this is the derivative. Another very interesting point, green plants. Green plants use only 1% of the total radiant energy. See here, in this plant or in the photosynthesis, the plants to absorb the radiant energy. Radiant energy meaning, what is the radiant energy? Sunlight is the radiant energy. In that radiant energy to absorb to the plant parts. Chlorophylls and chloroplasts, I'll explain to later that one also. Here, the total green plants use how much of radiant energy? Only 1%. How much of radiant energy can utilize here? Only 1% of total radiant energy to fix 2 billion tons of, listen careful, to fix 2 billion tons of CO2. How much of CO2 to fix in annually? 2 billions. 2 billion tons of CO2 fix in annually. Very, very interesting, important point. Sometimes you ask the how much of radiant energy to use the green plants? Only 1% of the radiant energy energy to use the green plants and to produce the energy to fix the 2 billion tons of CO2 annually. It is also very interesting to note that total 90% of global photosynthesis, listen carefully, total how much? 90% of global photosynthesis. Total 90% of global photosynthesis is performed in the ocean algae. Performed in the ocean algae. See, this is the most important. Tell me anyone, what are the ocean algae? 2 algae are ocean algae. Remaining the rich scientists to classify the algae, 11 classes. Why I'll explain in this one. See here, to ask in the competitive examination time, to links to the total subject, algae to brysis to cell biology to biotechnology, like that. But we have to read out very carefully. See here, I'll explain to you, your green plants only 1% total radiant energy to utilize to fix to the 2 billion tons of carbon dioxide per annually. Okay, leave it that one. Next one, in the earth, the total global photosynthesis. How much of photosynthesis? 90% total photosynthesis, global photosynthesis performed in the ocean by algae. Tell me anyone, what are the ocean algae? Tell me anyone, what are the ocean algae? 2 classes are the marine algae. All are the water, freshwater algae. These are there. 2 marine algae classes are there. Tell me what are they? Anyone? Priyanka, Reshma, Sudharani, Shivaji. Anyone tell me?
Blue green algae, madam.
What? What, ma?
Blue green
Hello?
algae.
No. Marine algae is 2. Blue green algae is a Cyanophyceae member. That blue green algae, all characters just like the microbiological, and in the bacteria, virus characters are there in the blue green algae. But here marine algae, Phaeophyceae. What is the first one? Phaeophyceae. Second one is the Rhodophyceae. This is the brown algae. This Rhodophyceae is the red algae. Both are the marine algae. Freshwater algae is there, marine water. But these two, Phaeophyceae is the brown algae. The second one is the Rhodophyceae is the red algae. Both are the marine algae. In that, for ocean algae, in case to ask the question like that, what are the classes to ocean algae to fix to the 90% of photosynthesis? In the Phaeophyceae, in UZ level, you have to study is Ectocarpus. In Rhodophyceae, Polysiphonia. These are names are to keep in your minds. Okay. In the only you can write down UZ level of entrance. That's why I'll give the only example like that. But in Phaeophyceae, many species are there. Only you can study Ectocarpus. That's why I'll give the example in the Phaeophyceae. Ectocarpus, Rhodophyceae is the what are the that one Polysiphonia. Okay, did you understand? Yes,
ma'am.
Ma'am.
one second. See, what do you call total on the earth? Which one is a more fixed to the photosynthesis? Only algae. In our green plants, only 1% is the to fixed to the photosynthesis. That one. In the green algae is the more ocean algae 90% to fix to the photosynthesis in all ocean. Next one, ma. Next one, I'll explain to the leaf. What is the leaf structure? What is the leaves? What type of leaf structures are there? See here, this one is the leaf structure. What are the telling that? Here, leaves are the main site of photosynthesis. What are the main site, ma? In the total plants, in green plants, any plants if you take, the total root part is the absorption of water. Okay. What are the main source of photosynthesis site? Leaves are the main site of photosynthesis. Leaves are the main site of photosynthesis. Water absorbed by plants from the soil. Water, how to absorption plants from the soil, and carbon dioxide diffuse into the plant through stomata and enter the chloroplast. What is the leaves? First, leaves are the main site of the photosynthesis. Main site of the photosynthesis, and water absorbed by plants from the soil, and carbon dioxide diffuse into the plant through stomata and the entire the chloroplast. Within the chloroplast, water and carbon dioxide. Within the chloroplast, water and carbon dioxide combine in presence of sunlight and form sugars, finally converted into the starch. Okay, therefore chloroplast, here in this one, plants only photosynthetic organism, yes, to have the leaves, and not all plants have leaves, girls. You see, this one also most important. A leaf may be viewed as a solar collector or raw material. Photosynthetic water, carbon dioxide enter into the cell of the leaf and produce photosynthesis and oxygen. See here a cross section of leaf showing a anatomical features important study to the photosynthesis. Where the stomata here, these are the cuticle layer, and upper epidermis, lower epidermis. You can observe upper epidermis is there, lower epidermis. Only here you can observe where the lower epidermis is there. In that part you can observe to the stomata. Why stomata only you can observe lower epidermis? here in the dicotyledon plants, you can observe the stomata only lower part, that's where the color of leaf structure also too different. And the way we can take the monocot leaf, in that leaf, both sides stomata are present and bulliform cells also to present in monocot leaf. Thus, this was, see here, this point also most important to ask the question here also. Why only lower epidermis stomata are present? All dicotyledon plants stomata to present lower surface. And the monocotyledon plant, if you take monocotyledon plant, the stomata both side is same, and upper side and front side, the upper side and lower side. That's where the color is the green, both side color is same. And here in the monocotyledon plants, the bulliform cells also to present. Motor cells or bulliform cells. These also most important point. And here you can observe. And after these stomata, see here the structure of stomata, guard cell is most important. A subsidiary cell and guard cell is there. See in this one, this is the palisade mesophils and spongy mesophils. And next one, this is a bundle sheath. These are the total is a vascular system, xylem and phloem. In this is a part of the transfer section of the lower transfer section of the leaf. And in this one, in the leaf, see here, chloroplast. See here how to for the stomata, the structure you can observe. This is a guard cells, and our outer side is called the, these all things are the epidermal cells. Next one, what is the stomata? What is the chloroplast? In this one, see here, you can observe epidermis layer, how to epidermis, and see this one is a lower epidermis layer, and this part is the vascular system. This is a leaf flow only transfer section. I'll explain this part. How to palisade tissue, what are the guards, the stomatas are present. These all things are the importance of the photosynthesis. Next one, in this photosynthesis, see here, chloroplast. Very most important organ, cell organ in the photosynthesis. That organ name is called, tell me what is the organ? Only can observe in the plant cell only. What is the plant cell organ, ma? Anybody to respond? What is the plant cell organ? Nobody? Plant cell organ, which one? Chloroplast. That is the most important cell organelle in the photosynthesis. Very most important cell organelle. You can see only plant cell. You can't see to the animal cell in the chloroplast. In case animal cell also chloroplast is there, the animals also to prepare own food material. Yes or no? But in can't see the chloroplast in animal cell. See, very most cell organelle, that is the chloroplast, is the cell organelle which contain all photosynthetic pigments. Very important. Chloroplast is the cell organelle which contains all photosynthetic pigments. The chloroplast is one of the largest cell organelle. This one is the very largest cell organelle. See here, I'll explain later what is the C3 cycle, what is the C4 cycle. First, I'll explain to the now chloroplast cycle. Excuse me, sir. Hello. Excuse me. See here, this is a chloroplast picture, ma. In this chloroplast, this one is a chloroplast. See the structure of chloroplast. I'll explain. This is a chloroplast structure. Chloroplast is the cell organelle, which contain all the photosynthetic pigments. This one to contain all photosynthetic pigments. The chloroplast is one of the largest cell organelle. This one is the largest cell organelle of a mesophyll cells. I'll explain where the mesophyll cells are there in the before slide. Where the mesophyll cells are there, In that largest cell organelle, mesophyll cell, which surrounded by chloroplast is called. The mesophyll cell is a character that is called, the chloroplast is called, that name is called stroma. What is the name? Chloroplast is the cell organelle which contain all the photosynthetic pigments. In the chloroplast only. The chloroplast is the one of the largest cell organelle. This one is the largest cell organelle of a mesophyll cells, which is surrounded by chloroplast is called, that name is called stroma, which is enzyme rich. In the stroma, which is enzyme is rich and involved with CO2 fixation. Involved in which one fixation, ma? CO2 fixation on photosynthesis. Okay. Stroma. What is the stroma? Stroma, which is the enzyme rich and involved with the CO2 fixation of photosynthesis. Next one, embedded in the stroma. See here, this is the stroma, no? Embedded, you can observe, embedded in the stroma are called, thylakoid. See this one here, where the thylakoid embedded in the stroma, the thylakoids are, see, you can observe this one, where my arrow mark is there, the my pen, you can observe here. These are called thylakoids. This is the Greek word, thylos meaning sac-like structure. What is the thylakoid meaning? Sac-like structure. This is the embedded in the stroma are called thylakoid. In the Greek word, thylakoid meaning sac. The stack of thylakoids are called, listen careful, the stock, S-T-A-C-K, the total stock of thylakoids are called, that is called granum. Very important this word. What is the stroma? Rich in enzymes and involved with the CO2 fixation of photosynthesis. In the embedded in the stroma, the thylakoids are present, meaning sac-like structure. The stalk of thylakoid, listen careful, the stalk of thylakoids are called granum. Grana is called, that is the granum is called singular, that is the singular granum. Here the total granum, the reason which are where the thylakoids are there, in that thylakoids where the reason of there, in that is the contact with other. These thylakoid to contact with each and every other, not exposed to the stroma. Where it is not exposed to the stroma, that is called oppressed region. Very important, this region is called the oppressed. And this is not to the involved in this one. That region is called oppressed region. All the grana in the next one, all the grana are linked by, for the fourth members are the stroma lamella. All this one is called the stroma lamella. That is name is called stroma thylakoids, or that name is called stroma lamella, where the stroma thylakoids end membrane of the grana. The stroma thylakoid, what is that one? End membrane of grana. In that reason, the stroma thylakoids end membrane of grana merge with exposed to the stroma. That is called non-oppressed region. Two reasons are there. One is the oppressed region. The second thing is the non-oppressed region. What are the oppressed region? The region which where one thylakoid is contact with the other thylakoid, not exposed stroma, that is called oppressed region. Non-oppressed region meaning here stroma thylakoids end and stroma thylakoid is the end. In that stroma thylakoid membrane of grana, grana is the merges with the which are exposed to stroma, that is called non-oppressed region. The activity, the cavity in the thylakoid is called, very important, the way the cavity is there, in that cavity is called lumen. That name is called, very important, that name is called lumen. The cavity in the thylakoid is called lumen. The thylakoid membrane contain two structural distinct photosynthesis. That unit are there. These thylakoid is the units are there. That unit is called, one is the PS1 and second one is called PS2, which are explained in the detail later classes. What is the PS1? What is the PS2? This is the structure of chloroplast. Did you understand the structure of chloroplast? Yes.
Ma'am.
See here, thylakoid structure is the structural unit of photosynthesis. Both photosynthetic, prokaryotic and eukaryotic have flattened vesicles contain the photosynthetic chemicals. Only eukaryotes have chloroplast, which have a surrounding membrane also present. The thylakoids are stalked like that is in the stalks known as collectively as grana. The areas between grana referred to as the stroma. While the mitochondria has two membrane system, chloroplast has three membranes. The three components are present. What are the functions of in this chloroplast? See here, the first function, cellular organs are the main site of photosynthesis, which both light phase and dark reactions are found in this chloroplast. Light reaction takes place in the grana, where the dark reaction takes place in the stroma. This is the most important to ask the question in competitive exam time. Where to do in the chloroplast, in the light phase and dark phase, you can observe light reaction always takes place in the grana. Dark reaction takes place in the stroma. Reason very most important. The second thing is the chloroplast is the capable for some amount of protein synthesis, which is used in the structural organization, and some photosynthetic enzymes also synthesized in chloroplast. The chloroplast has its own genetic system is there, that is called DNA, and participate in the cytoplasmic inheritance are there. These are very important functions of the photosynthesis. See here, I can you can understood today what is the photosynthesis, how many types, what cell organelle to use to the in this photosynthesis. Did you understand? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Next class, what type of pigments are there? Yeah. First, what is the photosynthesis? What is the endochromic process? What is the anabolism? And what is the equation of photosynthesis? What is the leaf structural? And the what type of the chloroplast is there? What is the use of chloroplast? What is the functions of chloroplast to complete it today? Next class, I'll explain to the pigment system. How many pigments are there? And how to use to the in photosynthesis. These are things too I'll explain. Okay. Shall I close it, Ma?